Hi, my name is Chanda, and this week I'm here to discuss the impact of the National Skill Development Program in light of the recent launch of the Skills Mission. The visualization we created examines the current scenario of vocational training and employability. What we found through our analysis was a pressing need to focus not just on providing skills, but also on employment opportunities post the training, with a particular focus on women's employment opportunities, given that the situation is particularly bad amongst women completing vocational education. Let's begin by understanding what the existing provisions for skill development are. Skill India was launched on 15th July with the objective of providing skill training to about 400 million people by the year 2022. 4 landmark initiatives were launched under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship to achieve this objective, namely the National Skill Development Mission, National Policy for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship 2015, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, and the Skill Loan Scheme. The Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana aims to incentivize skill training by providing financial rewards to candidates who recently complete approved skill training programs. Recognition of prior learning will assess and certify the skills that are already possessed. The Skill Loan Scheme aims to provide loans between 5,000 to 1.5 lakh rupees to enable around 34 lakh youth of India to attend skill development programs over the next 5 years. In our research, we found an interesting trend. As per the latest annual employment and unemployment survey, 6.8% of people have received vocational training, among which 4% were informally trained and 2.8% were formally trained. Now, if we were to break down the data further, we see that the figures for persons receiving vocational training stand at 6.2% for rural India and 8.2% for urban India, highlighting the shortage of skilled manpower in the country. Interestingly, as you disaggregate the data, the numbers tell a fascinating story. Research shows states that have the highest percentage of people receiving vocational training also have the highest unemployment rates. States like Sikkim, Kerala, Goa, and UT's Lakshadweep and Pondicherry, which have high percentage of people receiving vocational training, are facing high unemployment rates of over 100 per 1,000 people, as opposed to the national average of unemployment of 49 for every 1,000 people. The unemployment rate among informally trained people is 3.1%, but it rises to 14.5% in case of people with formal vocational training. An almost 5 times jump, it indicates the lack of long-term employment opportunities and the mismatch between demand and supply of skills. This phenomena is more evident in the case of women, where there is an unfortunate correlation between women receiving vocational training and female unemployment rate. A significant number of females, about 39%, have not joined the labor force after receiving vocational training in different fields. This percentage becomes more prominent in the building, construction, and real estate sector, where most of the women are either unemployed or have dropped out. At the same time, this sector is identified as the one with the most incremental human resource requirement. While this should not deter or make the case for how vocational education is affecting women, the data certainly points towards prospective considerations within the system. Overall, out of 5 million people who were trained by National Skill Development Corporation during 2010 to 2015, only 1.5 million were placed. These numbers highlight the growing need for the government to not just train people, but also employ them with a particular focus on how skilling is affecting women. If you have any further questions, please feel free to email us or visit our website.